There's more of them. Why is there always more of them?
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the King-Ohger DX Tarantula Knight. So here we are, and there it is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging right up front here. We have a lovely image of Tarantula Knight in both of its modes. I assume that says Tarantula Knight. On this side we have Tarantula Knight. Up top we have Spider Kimonos and Tarantula Knight. On the bottom we have some big old combinations. On the back we have our obligatory product shots. And on this side we have warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you. And of course we have Sad Pac-Man. And that's basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Tarantula Knight, and this is the mecha for Spider Kimonos, and here it is in its Tarantula mode, and it looks really cool. I personally quite dig this mecha, but let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You can see, the gold-ish plastic right up front there. You got some red and blue, you got little mandibles going on, little leggies, of course, the exposed fists there, but yeah, no, it's Sentai mech. They don't go too far to, hide away the robot mode bits. You can see some bits of purple in there. See his coloration going on. I love that scratched up paint is actually part of the aesthetic of this line. I personally dig that. I like it. You can see some nice molded details throughout. Of course, you can see the robot mode legs also become the spider legs, which are just blatantly feet. But, hey. Again, it's Sentai mech. It's simple. You got the booty there with some gold in it as well. Golden booty. Why not? A golden spider. A golden tarantula booty. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. And he does slide like tarantula slide. Hooray for sliding tarantulas. And for comparison, here it is with God Kuwagata, just so you can see how that works out. So yeah, a pretty sizable tarantula here, but looks quite good. Now articulation-wise, you can see these little bits right here. I believe these are the mandibles. They're on a ball joint. You got your wiggly-waggly going on here. These legs can move up and down, can rotate. You have a joint here as well. You have a joint here for this one, rotation. Ratcheting joint there. These legs right here can move forward and back some, can move up and down. This whole section here, since this is the robot mode leg, can rotate, move in and out. Depending on how you have that joint oriented, you can get pretty much anywhere you want to go. This can move up and down. The foot itself does lock into place here, but if you unlock the foot and you have full range of movement there, you can just swoop that back into place. So you can kind of do what you want there. But that is it. You also get ratcheting joint right there as well. Ratcheting joint here. So you have a lot of moving parts here to this tarantula. It really is quite poseable. Quite poseable. And like I said, I think it looks really good. I personally quite dig the design for this mecha. But that is basically it for the tarantula mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Why not? You can spin it. You can spin it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this butt section here and just slide this up, put this off to the side for now. And you want to take this section and just kind of bring it back. Now we're going to work on the legs here. So just straighten the legs out. Bring this down just to get it out of the way for now. And then just bring those legs down. You can unclip that foot there so you have your range of movements. Same thing here. Just bring all this down. Again, you have lots of joints to work with here, so bring that down, undo the foot, and just get everything straightened out like so. Okay, make sure everything is situated there. Now you have the legs all done. And next we're going to take this section and just rock it all the way up. You can see there's a little clip connection right there. So just bring that all the way up so it clips into place like that. Once you've done that, you want to take these legs and just bring them back. Or you can leave them down, however you think looks better, but per the instructions, per the officialness, they're supposed to be sitting back like that. Now to get the upper body done, just kind of get this up and out of the way. rock the arm down, bring it down, it's like this, and bring it back. Let's get all that situated, and you just want to bring this leg up and over the shoulder, like so, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side, second verse just like the first. Just bring that arm down, bring that down, bring that back, bring this leg up and over the shoulder, like so. And the last thing to do is just bring down the head. This neck assembly here will kind of floop into place for you, so you can just rock this upper body. So the chest is sitting just right. You bring the head down, bring this piece up to reveal the face. And there you go. There you have a Tarantula Knight in its robot mode. And again, it's a good looking mecha. I do quite dig the design. I like it. I like it. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at those tarantula abs, but at the tarantula noggin. There it is. Very nice looking head sculpt. Nice blue there for the eyes. You got that silver-ish colored plastic there for the mouth plate. And get some nice details. You can see you kind of have like a little kind of battle mask deal going on there. A little visor deal going on. You could bring that down if you want to. You got the nice gold. You have some gold paint on the chest. And a whole lot of what we already saw in the tarantula mode, just in a different configuration, but still looks good. You got some spots of gold paint right there. His big old feeties. And move it back. Got the tarantula booty. You know, makes for a little bit of a backpack. You kind of have that angled back if you want, or just have it sitting more flush against the back. You can do what you want there. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you have wiggly waggly, can look up a lot, can do total squirrel, can do a lot, all kinds of that. I can look up, down, can do a full 360. Arms, can do a full 360. Can move in and out, can do all kinds of in and out. You got bicep rotation. You have over 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. These legs right here over the shoulders. Of course, you can bring them out, rotate them. You have that joint there as well. You can do what you want, angle those however you wish. You don't have any waist rotation, but you do have lots of ab crunching. You have 2 joints worth of ab crunching there, so you can totally have that. Does that look infected? You know, I don't know. But listen. Anyway, legs and go forward. About that far, depending on how you manipulate those joints. Back. You can get, again, about that far again, depending on how you work things around. Outward. Can almost do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. You can break his legs if you want to also. And the feet are on the ball joint. Can move up, down, rotation. And you have tiltage. And we can take the tarantula booty here and we can plug it into his hand as a weapon, and he can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang, and all of that good stuff right there. And for comparison, here is God Tarantula with King-Ohger, just so you can see how they look together, and I think they look quite good together, so there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation again, because Tarantula Knight can combine with King-Ohger. So let's get down to it. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the weapon, and we're going to remove this gold section right here. Just unclip it, and we're going to put that off to the side for now. We're going to then bring the little visor back down, and then take the head and tuck it back up into its tarantula mode configuration. You gotta take these legs here and the arms, just straighten them out and bring these back down. There are a little tab that goes into that little opening right there in the hand. So do that there. Same thing on the other side. Just straighten that leg out. Straighten that arm out. Oops, don't make that pop off. That's not a step. Straighten the arm out, bring that down like so, and then you're going to rotate this 180 and rotate this 180. Same thing here, just rotate that arm 180 and rotate this leg 180, and then you're just going to take them and just kind of angle them out like that. Then you're going to take these legs here and just bring them down So everything is lined up there, and yeah, Tarantula Knight is pretty much ready to go. So now we want to bring in King-Ohger in his legend King-Ohger formation here with all the Goldie bugs on him. So what we need to do now is we need to come back here and remove this backpack. And Tarantula Knight is going to become his new backpack. Yes, yes. So you're basically using that same little slider here to drop it down, and it will clip in, and then you just kind of make sure that this is sitting as flush against his back as you can get it, and this is where balance really becomes an issue. Now we're going to bring God Tombo back in. You want to take the sword, and that'll clip in right there, and that's how you can store the sword on King-Ohger's back if you want to, and this will slide right over Tarantula Knight's crotch. Again, it's what's happening. It's what's happening. That will slide right there to give him even more backpack and make him even less stable, but that's what you want to do there. We're now going to take the legs and bring them down so they are sitting over the shoulders there. You can see there's supposed to be, I guess, like cannons going on. As far as this weapon goes, this is just plugging right back into the hand, so just plug that into the fist right there, and that's where that's going to live. And last but not least, we have to give him a new headpiece here, so you want to take these horns and just rotate them back. You bring this in, and this will just clip right over the face, like so. And there you go, there you have Extreme King-Ohger. And yeah, that's extreme. You guys wanted your cluster combinations? Here's your cluster combination. I mean, that's just... my God. I mean, my God. That's a lot. That's a lot going on. And he is not the most stable thing in the world right now. It's a bit of a chore to get him balanced once you have all of this on him. I mean, he has like a ton of backpack now. So balance is something you have to be very mindful of. Just kind of get the legs just right and basically use, you know, these two here as counterbalances, and you can get him standing up straight. But that's a lot of that's too much backpack. But it is funny how Tarantula Knight just becomes a giant backpack. He's just hanging upside down. But, you know, and again, he wants to fall back. No, stop. Please stay up. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. There we go. Yay for not falling. Okay, but yeah, that's an extreme combination, all right. Definitely an extreme combination. And let's just get in close here so we can take a look at this new headpiece, which I do quite like. I think it looks very cool. Nice gold. You got the red and metallic green in there. It really pops. I do quite like that. So there is Extreme King-Ohger. Is it extreme enough for you? God, I hope it is, but I feel like it's going to get even crazier as the season goes on, though. But we'll see what happens. So there you go. So there you have Tarantula Knight, and yeah, as far as the mecha itself goes, I really like it. I totally love the design for this. The Tarantula mode looks really good. The robot mode looks really good. It's really posable, really playable, so I really like this one. The combination with King-Ohger is not much, you know, it's nothing to write home about. I mean, he just becomes a giant backpack, but, you know, it adds to the cluster, so why not? Dare I say, why not? So all in all, a lot of fun here as far as I'm concerned. So there you go. Now I picked this up from CS Toys, but of course there are many other sites you can go to for stuff like this if you are interested, such as Hobby Link Japan, Ami, Hobby Search, Mandarake, of course, as always, eBay and Amazon. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for Super Sentai items. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the King-Ohger playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the King-Ohger DX Tarantula Knight, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oh, who are you? Who am I? Who Who are any of us? Do we really have an identity, or are we just who we allow ourselves to be? What? I am merely a spider on the wall. Perhaps I am here to help the ecosystem, or perhaps I am here to take it over. Seriously, what? The name's Tarantula Knight, I'm here to help you. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? Jeez! Just trying to add some artistic flourish.